Oh, the first year I believe I participated in Midwest Fashion Week, I believe was 2011, I believe, actually. Yeah. Oh, I have seen Midwest Fashion Week grow tremendously. Of those 10 years, I probably have been a part of I think about maybe seven of those Midwest Fashion Weeks here in Indianapolis. But since it started, it has expanded, and it's not only in Indianapolis. Midwest Fashion Week goes from Indianapolis to Chicago, all the way from Chicago to New York during New York Fashion Week. Now they're all the way in Paris, South Africa. It's endless. So Midwest Fashion Week has definitely expanded. Midwest Fashion Week introduced me to the fashion scene here in Indianapolis, literally. I was going to school at the time in 2011 at Harrison College, and Harrison College at that time, they hosted an annual fashion show for their fashion department, and it was at the Arts Garden, which is downtown, where Midwest Fashion Week was held most of the time. And I was, I like to say discovered by Denisha Green, who is a longtime stylist and backstage producer and coordinator for Midwest Fashion Week. She discovered me on the runway there. She grabbed me and she said, "Hey, I want you to do this fashion show with me," and I have been a part of Midwest Fashion Week ever since. Midwest Fashion Week has helped develop me personally as a model with my runway walk. Pilar, she has coached me on my modeling and my walking, which has opened up doors and opportunities that I would not probably have had if it wasn't for Midwest Fashion Week. Midwest Fashion Week actually is the reason I got signed to my first agency, which was the Rock Agency, located in Wisconsin. So yeah, they have opened a lot of doors for me, absolutely. Like I said, I was signed to my first agency courtesy of Midwest Fashion Week. I was discovered on their runway. They helped put together a meeting for me to meet with the actual agency. What else have I done with them? I've literally done everything with them. Photo shoots. I've Couture, Bernie's line alone. I've done plenty of fashion shows for them. Oh wow! I've been doing this for so long. It's hard to think like what have I done, courtesy of Midwest Fashion Week. Which honestly, I credit Midwest Fashion Week literally to my whole modeling career. I can honestly do that and say that they contributed greatly to that. Absolutely. Even when Midwest Fashion Week was not hosting fashion shows, they've hosted workshops, and I've been coached, like I said, by Pilar. She puts on her own runway show, and in that, or not runway show, but runway workshop. And I've helped out actually in hosting that runway workshop. In that workshop, they actually teach you on how to get put your portfolio together, and they actually as I've mentioned, they put you in a position to be seen by other agencies, and they make sure that you're ready to be seen by that agency, along like with your portfolio, as far as you being able to walk, all the way down to your look and how you're looking currently, because a lot of times we all need help. And I definitely Midwest Fashion Week is that platform that gets you together and puts you in that place so you can be seen. I feel like the experience that I get at Midwest Fashion Week during the backstage, during the fashion shows, in the backstage, I feel like that experience that I get there is an experience that you don't get normally at a lot of fashion shows here in Indiana. So it prepares you for when you go outside of Indiana. And you experience fashion shows there, and then it's not something new to you because you've experienced it here in Indiana with Midwest Fashion Week. For myself, I'm a commercial model actually. When I talk about opportunities in Midwest Fashion Week, as a commercial model, I am in the Midwest region. So I'm not that much of an international model. actually, because of my height. You actually have to be like 6 foot or over to, go internationally in bigger markets. And because I fall short of that a little bit, I am reduced to just commercial markets. However, Midwest Fashion Week, they still give me that opportunity because, like I said, because I don't have that height, I am still able to walk runway shows here when Midwest Fashion Week come, and they love me. So that's why I'm always here, because they definitely will give me that opportunity. Well, it helped me learn how to prepare to come to a fashion show and be ready to be in front of makeup artists or in front of other professionals, because there's a certain way you have to conduct yourself and carry yourself, so that you can be asked to come back the next time. So I feel like being around in the backstage around so many different hairstylists, so many different stylists, backstage producers, you definitely get that experience, and you get to learn how to interact in that environment. I would personally like to thank, and I do this all the time to her, but she knows it. And I've mentioned earlier, Denisha Green. She, like I said, she discovered me literally. She's the reason why I model today. She's the reason why I am a part of Midwest Fashion Week, why I do anything Midwest Fashion Week asks me to be a part of. So I'd like to thank her for the opportunity, and for introducing me to this industry. Because if it wasn't for her, I definitely would not be here.